We're gonna winterize my girlfriend's bike. I'm gonna put on a front studded tire so it's a bit better on the ice, and some flat pedals instead of the clip-in pedals we got on it right now. First I'm gonna do the front wheel, and then we gotta loosen that like normal. Oh, and a tip, I'm sure most people know righty tighty, lefty loosey, but I never know which way is which. So I always just do it with my hand. So I want this bolt to go to the right. So with your right hand, make sure it's your right hand, you point your thumb in the direction you want the bolt to go, and then your fingers curve in the direction you want the wrench to go. So in this case, I want the wrench to go down and back up, like that. And hopefully it's not too tight. No, there, you see it coming. There, quick tip. Next, to get the tire off the rim, you gotta take all the air out. Pretty cold. Cold air was inside. And I've done this wheel a few times, so I know the tire I'm taking off. Tire lever, under the bead, and then hopefully I'm not getting the tube as well. Yeah, you don't want to get the tube, just the tire. Then you rip along, get it out. And same thing other side. Well, I don't want to take the rim tape with it. I'll try and keep that in. Rim tape's pretty fused to the. I'll get it back on. This before, but maybe someone can tell me. This is the tube that came out. I think it was all folded up, scrunched up inside, because this is a 35 to 43C tube, but it was in a smaller tire. So I think that's probably the reason why. Anyway, putting on the new studded wheel now. Good. Making sure the rim tape is all the way aligned. You see right there, it's not aligned, because that spoke nipple could poke a hole in the tube. And then making sure the actual valve hole is clear. And then you just drop the tube in with one side of the bead on the rim. That's the goal. Because you can't do both sides of the rim at once. Maybe you can, if you're really strong. Then valve side, start pinching around. And I think these winter tires are famous for being kind of tricky, but I think for some reason this size rim isn't too bad. So that's all on. Make sure it's not pinching the tube anywhere. And with these winter ones, be careful what surface you're plopping the tire on, because these screws will leave scratches in your hardwood floors or your nice table. So I'm doing it on an old wooden chair. Inflate and look for some leaks, if there is any. So I'm just checking around the rim to see if the tube is bulging out. And if you see it starting to bulge, you better cover your ears because that thing's gonna explode. But this looks good. There we go. Spinning all nicely again. I'm gonna change to these flat pedals because these ones on the bike are a little more expensive and I'd rather keep them for the summer months. So again with the 15. This is the one coming off, the nice flip-flop Shimano ones. And so that's the right side. So I need the right pedal. You can see it labeled. Try and block some sun. There's a R stamped right here, so that's how you know. And I'll get some grease and put it on so I can take it off. There's enough grease. I don't like to tighten these too much because this is my biggest 15, so I need to be able to get it off with this. Don't know if it showed up on video, but you can see it popping off the rim here, which would have been a big bang. I didn't deflate it quick, so I'll fix that now. Okay, so all I did to fix it popping off the bead was deflate it and then just push it in along the rim. So now I'm gonna re-inflate it and see if that problem persists.